on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today for you guys, we're going to get into Blades and Blossoms, alright? The new Grand Gaia Chronicles dungeons that just released in the new update. So the first one, we're going to knock out the Scarlet stage. This is hands down the easier of the two dungeons, alright? Not really much to it. Only 3 battles, so won't really take you too long. This is the squad that I am using, guys, in order to take it out. Let me just go ahead and show you the squad real quick. Got my Diana here. Got her all hooked up. Got my Arden. Got him all hooked up. I got the Lord Magress. My boy Forever. All the way hooked up. Alright. Got my girl Shara here. She hooked up. And then last but not least, we got my boy Rignis here. Alright. And then I'm bringing Fever Friend. Shout out to my boy Alex is a Gun 8. We're going to be using his Fever for this one. And let's go tackle it. So there's nothing really too difficult about this mission, guys. Really, honestly, the only thing you have to worry about is that I don't know the exact percentage. I want to say roughly 25%. If you have them with you, I highly recommend you bring the Lord Magress. Otherwise, just bring a mitigation unit, mitigate, guard with the rest, keep it moving. Won't have too much of a problem, alright? So let's go ahead and run this thing the way I like to do it, alright? I use 1 on Diana, 1 on Shara, just to kick it off, alright? Don't want to use them all up, might need them in case of emergency. Alright, so let's basically break down the crew and why I'm using who I'm using real quick, guys. So let's start with Arden. Alright, using Arden because Sephia and Kakuri, dark type unit, light type unit, alright. So Arden, he actually paints with both elements, light and dark, alright. So we're bringing Arden to paint the squad so we can do increased damage. Not only that, but he also has the chance to decrease attack, which will most definitely, hands down, come in handy if it affects the enemy at the correct time. It can be a tide changer, guys. It can flop the battle because you take an extremely powerful attack and make it wimp weak, alright. So Arden clutch for that. Very nice, okay. Diana, she is currently my leader, alright. She has a very nice leader skill. Increase the BB gauge when you get attacked, alright, because as you can see here, unless you're using the OTK squad, which this is not, you're not going to really take these guys out in one turn, alright. So definitely advantageous to have Diana leader skill giving you the BB gauge upon attack, but also it keeps you from having too much worry about healing or cures or anything like that, guys, because with her leader skill, she increased HC effectiveness by 75%. So not really going to have too much worry about healing. Her paired up with Fever, increasing the HC drop rate, you can pretty much guarantee you'll have full HP on all your units at the end of the turn, guys. Pretty much a guarantee. Alright, so that's why we're using Diana. Of course, the Lord Magress, we really don't need to discuss this one, but just in case you don't know, besides him being all around great, alright, the main reason we want to bring Magress for this is his UBB, guys. If perfectly timed, it can be a lifesaver, because like I stated earlier, when you get Kakuri, this is for Kakuri and Sephia's dungeon, when you get them to roughly 25%, they unleash a very powerful attack, guys, that even with mitigation could possibly ruin your squad, okay? Big time. So if you time it correctly, which I'm going to try to do here, alright? I'm not perfect either. I'm going to try to time it correctly here. I may make a mistake. But if timed perfectly, it's going to be a lifesaver for the squad. It's going to keep us all on our toes and ready to get back into the battle. So that's the point of that. My man Rignis, hands down status ailment protection. Alright, you have other options beside Rignis. I'm kind of using him just because, in all honesty, Exvel could be just as good if not better choice to bring along. Alright, Rignis just has the opportunity to heal in the event that I need it. I doubt I will. Alright, but just in case, you never know what can happen. But you'll be alright bringing like Exvel or even old Kina as well, guys, alright? Then we got my girl Fever. Once again, shout out to my boy Alex's Gun 8 for having his Fever up and me putting her to good use here in the Kakuri dungeon. Alright, her leader skill, bad to the bone, crazy increase to BC production as well as BB gauge fill rate, along with her SBB with the good BC production. Increase to BC and HC drop rate also comes in handy, guys. So she's all around good stuff. Just still have yet to get my hands on the girl, but it's alright. We're surviving alright without her. And then last but not least, we got Shara for the constant mitigation every single turn. Alright, if at all possible, mitigate every turn, guys. The enemies in this dungeon are extremely strong. Do not underestimate their strength. They will tear you apart if you forget to mitigate. Okay, so we bring Shara so she can mitigate for us every turn, and we'll be alright. So that's a basic explanation of pretty much everything I'm doing here, guys. Alright, so as you can see, Mifune tough even with mitigation, but nothing we can't handle. It's not that tough. So just keep tackling away at them. I don't have to worry about healing because I guarantee you Fever in combination with Diana's leader skill, everybody will pretty much heal right back up to full HP. So we'll be fine. One more turn, we'll take care of Mifune and get on to the boss. Alright, this will be the last turn for old Mifune. Alright, take him out. Let's get on to the boss battle. Alright, and here's the boss battle, guys. Alright, so one thing I like to do as a precautionary measure, guys, you don't have to do this, okay? This is just as a precautionary in the event that we make some kind of a mistake. I use a goddess idol, one on Shara, one on Diana, alright? Like I said, just a precautionary measure. Do not have to do that. It's not necessary as long as you are on point with Magus' UBB. Alright, otherwise, let's get into it. Alright, start with Arden to paint everyone up. And then let's get to it. Mitigation every turn, guys. Very key in this battle. The turn that you don't mitigate is likely the turn you will be destroyed. So let her do her thing a little bit. Nothing we can't handle. Keep laying the smackdown on it bit by bit. Just keep your eyes on the HP bar, guys. Remember, we're looking for roughly a 25% HP mark. Gonna take us 4 or 5 turns to get there. I'm not worried about it with the Lord Magus. My boy tough. Magus is a freaking tank, dude. I love that guy, man. King of Kings. Alright, now I think will be a good time to go ahead and activate overdrive. So we're going to get Magus ready here. Get him ready to go. There she goes. She's hitting hard. She just got an attack increase. Alright, so what I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to intentionally take it a little bit slow. Let's activate Magus' overdrive. I'm going to heal with Rignus. And then I'm gonna just a little bit of damage. I don't want to do too much right now. Hopefully I don't go overboard here. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe right here. I don't think she's gonna unleash her ultra powerful move on me. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now this is the turn we go ham, guys. Now whatever you do, because I've seen and heard a lot of people making this mistake, whatever you do, do not override Magress's UBB with Shara's BB or SBB, guys. You will ruin it if you do that, alright? So what I like to do, we're going to use Magress and then just attack with Shara. Don't ruin it. You will screw yourself badly if you do that. Alright, so we definitely pushed it past the 25% HP mark with that one. Just going to unleash some pretty hard blows, but just going to eat it up. See, look at that. Even with Magress's UBB, guys, she's, as you can clearly see, doing more than 1 damage, which is some junk. It's not supposed to be, but it is. So, alright, so we got past the hard part. Basically just finish her off at this point, guys. This is home stretch. Home stretch right here, baby. Knock her on out, and she's a goner. Alright, bada boom, bada bing. That's a wrap. So what I like to do, once you get her close to or below 50% HP, guys, just go ahead and get Magress in the overdrive, get them ready, get them pumped. Alright, because once you get her past 25%, you need to have that UBB activated so you don't get obliterated. Because as you can see, she was dealing more than 1 damage, which means she is freaking strong. Alright, so game's gonna crap out on me now, guys. This is not too long after the update, so it's still kind of buggy. Once I hit OK, it's gonna kick me out of the game. The mission still counts as completed, but it's gonna kick me out of the game. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna end the video right here. Alright, so if you wish to join the Facebook group, link down below in the description. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And I'll be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon. Later, guys.